I'm working on a really interesting project today. This is a beautiful portrait by photographer David Elmer, and it is printed on slate, and it's very thick and it's very heavy. So it presents some challenges when framing it. Well, first we have to glue it down to something. We can't glue it to mat board because the mat, it'll just rip the mat board. So let me show you what I've got on the table here. This is the frame it's going into. This is a beautiful frame by Larson Jewell. It's made in America. It's a solid cherry frame with a gray stain on it. It's really beautiful. I have a mat board for the piece all ready to go. I have a piece of Luan, or very thin plywood, that I'm going to glue the piece to. And I have a strainer back, which is going to help hold everything together. So I'll be back in a minute to sort of show you the next step. All right, this is the strainer back with the plywood or Luan screwed to it. You're going to see me turn it over and hold the camera with one hand. And there it is. That's what we glue the piece of slate to. In 2 seconds, I'm going to show you the next step. All right, using a little acid-free ATG tape, the mat board has been attached to the Luan, or very thin plywood. And now the picture goes right on there. Now the opening of the mat board is cut smaller than the picture. So when it's all done, it's going to look like the picture is mounted on the mat board. Okay, the piece has now been glued down to the Luan, and of course it looks just like it's sitting on the mat board, but we know the mat board has been cut out, so I can glue the actual stone to the board. And right now you get a sense of what it's going to look like. Of course, we do have to put glazing or glass on this, so the next step is going to be to make the frame deep enough this way, like this. Build it out deeper so I have room to get a spacer in there so the picture can sink down a little bit and get the glass over it. Okay.
Wow, I love it.
Now what I did was I went with plexiglass instead of regular glass.
Okay.
Because if this thing ever let go,
Yeah.
it's just going to bounce off the plexiglass.
Right, whereas
Right.
it could go through the glass.
Yeah, and there's
Right.
kids,
Yeah.
Doesn't that look stunning?
Oh, I
It's
love it.
beautiful. You should do more
I
of
love
this.
it.
You could do all kinds of things on this
Oh, I
stone.
know. I mean, I have
You've
all
gotta
kinds
work.
of ideas for it. You know, it's just a matter of finding the time.